My story, it's different from the rest. It actually all started with a sign. You know the one. After that went viral, I started to get all sorts of hate online. At one point, I was even told I'd be beat up if I went to shows. It was safe to say, I didn't feel welcome in wrestling anymore. Eventually, I realized I had two options. Run away, or embrace the person I am. And in true heel form, I decided to make more signs. The more people called me names, the more signs that I made. There were lots and lots of signs. At one point, I even made shirts based on those signs. That got people furious. The point I was trying to make? Who cares why I'm a wrestling fan? Who are you to tell me, or anybody else, why we do or do not belong here? Wrestling is for everybody, I thought. But through all the drama, I did meet somebody that believed in everything that I stood for. Chris Worthless. We quickly became close friends, and one day when we were sitting on my couch discussing his ideas for a new promotion in Syracuse, a place later named Wild Zero, he looked over at me and asked if I would manage a wrestler on his first show. At first, I was nervous, but after thinking about it for a little bit, it made perfect sense. I mean, not a lot of people know this about me, but I've been in performing arts my entire life. That, mixed with an addiction to public speaking, and maybe just a slight case of narcissism, I decided why not? What's the worst that's gonna happen? Wrestling fans will hate me? That was a feeling I already knew. So, I cut my first promo and the rest was history. At my very first show, I stepped out of that curtain nervous as hell. But by the time I got back behind it, I knew what falling in love actually felt like. The People's Tramp had officially been born. And of course, there were still plenty of haters and people telling me that I don't belong there. But now I just give them a place to come boo me. And a lot of people do comment on the fact that I don't take bumps in the ring. I'll tell you something that I do that you don't. I can get a wrestler over using just my mouth. I'm also a great motivator.
I'm going to let you bury treasure in my backyard.
Magic, you better get in that ring, and you better get that belt, and then you better get your butt up here, and you better save your girl.
And for backup, of course, we have the tit splits. Definitely comes in handy from time to time. One thing's for sure, whether you love me or can't stand my existence, I'll always get you to make some type of noise. Oh, she's just the girl with the rotten mouth. Sure I am, but that's just a piece of the People's Tramp. Kid-friendly? I've got double entendres for days.
I was stuck in bed sick because Magic buried his treasure too deep in my backyard.
You look like you use Scotch Guard as lubricant.
PG-13? Check. Hell, you want character work? I even got that for you.
That's what I said!
Tell them again!
Better than the best! Better than the best! Better than the best! Queen and Luna! The king!
But as you probably know, rated R is still my specialty.
What an introduction by the unpredictable J. George.
All of that said, the only thing you really need to know about Felicia Rose, aka the People's Tramp, is that if you walk into a show not knowing who I am, you're guaranteed to leave remembering my name.
there, that's from you, sir.
Get some!
Oh, and one more thing.